All right, what is up, A Nation? Shout out to all my supporters. I'm now at 52 subs. In the last year, I've grown so much. Um, Today, I've got a special video. I think this has become my new main, and I don't want to switch. I have stopped myself from buying any other mice on the market. I've been really wanting to buy the Fnatic Bolt because it's a Zowie S2 clone, and I love my S2 shape. But I think this is shape is king. I think Rocket Jump Ninja's mouse size rail is my new favorite mouse right now, like hands down. Like, I don't know, it's just this is such a very unique shape, and I know Rocket Jump has a very distinct way of looking at mice. Very, very different. He cares more about comfort and shape to how you feel than to the actual like stats in a mouse, if they have the best like clicks or whatever. But I think this is easily my favorite mouse right now, which is surprising to me because a lot of people thought his shape was kind of goofy and weird because it's very elongated. It's a very fingertip grips or palm. But recently I've been using I've been using like a claw shape, putting my fingers up. But when I first got this mouse, it was very hard for me to use because every other mouse just kind of feels round to me. Every other one, and I've been using my Super Light for a long time with the glass skates. Shout out to LGG. But I don't know. It took me a long time to get used to this shape, but now I can't go back to normal shaped mice because like the round shape that goes like right here. This is more like just a weird hump, and I think I'm really into like just really long humps, and it's just this feels so comfortable. But I did not expect it for it to be this small. I thought it'd be a little bit bigger because in the videos and the reviews it seems bigger than expected. But no, it's a pretty small boy. Look, compared to this, they're not that. It isn't that big. But I'm a firm believer that small the mouse, the more control you have. But you know, too small is always bad. You know. But I think this is a really good size. I just wish it was a little bit more longer in the back, so my pinky won't feel as tired. I will say, out of every other mouse that I've used, this one makes my hands tired after a long game session. So with me and the boys. But all right, let me give you a little bit of backstory of Rocket Jump Ninja. He is a longtime YouTuber. He reviews mice. He's been on there for so many years, and he designed this mouse in favor for him because he considers this is to be his best shape he's ever made, because it was hand molded brick clay for him, and Xtrfy decides to do a collab with him. So yeah, similar to Shroud's mouse, but this one is much more niche than Shroud's mouse, I will say. Funny enough, the wireless version just dropped, and I really want to get it, but I can't drop 120 bucks, you know. Unless you guys want to send me a free one. I sincerely doubt it, but you know. But yeah, no. So this mice is not for the normal consumer. This is probably the most niche mouse on the market purely because of its shape. But the practicality of it is that the Xtrfy is a very good company. I recommend them. They're eco-friendly with all their plastics. It's all recycled. The best thing about this is there's no software, which some people do like software because you just press a button. But this guy, there's no software. It's all built in the firmware in the back. So you get these notches right here to control the RGB, the polling rate, DPI, and what's the last one? The debounce time. Yeah, it's all done this notch right here. I'm not gonna mess with it because it took me an hour to figure it out. But they give you a little pamphlet to figure out the RGB. I messed up RGB. It used to be flashing nonstop, and now it does a rotating circle. It's pretty cool because they give you a little pamphlet to figure out what you're most into. Pretty cool. Yeah, this uses a 3370 sensor. Sorry, 3389, and it uses KL 8.0 switches. Which honestly, I think KL 8.0 should be the standard, or at least like not Omron 20Ms, but Omrons can be implemented pretty well. It just depends on the manufacturer and how they put it into the mouse. So in this version, I think this is just an overall great mouse because it's got an excellent sensor. My only issue, it's wired. But if you just have a mouse bungee, that's not gonna matter. I've been using wire mouse a long time because I've been using Starlight and my Superlight for a long time, and I'll spectacle with the wired. But honestly, I don't matter. It doesn't really matter to me that much. Like 10% of the time when I'm playing, it don't bother me when for example, I'm playing a lot of no build Fortnite, and whenever I try to pull down in the KO in the bungee, I can hear it. That kind of bothers me sometimes because like it's hard for me to angle really high up and down. It's never my left or rights. My left or rights are no problem. Always my vertical. But I really enjoyed this mouse. This is just one of these products that I never thought I would really like. Yeah, no, honestly, I was baffled by this. This has become my new main, and the only thing is the scroll wheel. It's kind of a little bit squeaky, but I like the tactility of it. If that makes any sense, like whenever you scroll down, you feel like a stop. Now, this one's very tactile, so you gotta put a little more work into it to scroll up and down. But yeah, other than that, the side buttons are great. The clicks. This is just an overall great mouse. I can't praise it much more. Shout out to Rocket Jump. I watch all his videos nonstop. Yeah, I will leave a link to the mouse and to Rocket Jump's channel to check out more info. Cause he's much more better than at this. He's been doing this for years. I've been doing this for 1 year, and this is just all on preference, right? But it usually retails around $80-$70 depending. I got it off a third-party website from Germany for like $50. So it took like 3 weeks to get here, but I think it was worth it. But the wireless version that just came out is $120, so it's $40 more, which is quite the gap. But personally, if you don't care about the wired or wireless, I'll go for the wired. But I will say, I think it's better to get the I know I'm contradicting myself, but I would say take the wireless version because you're able to change the hump. Like you can make it more elongated or I guess more normal. And you can there's gonna be a screw in the back where you can move with the weight shift, so you can make it more centered or top or the bottom. That's the only upside to it. But other than that, same sensor, I mean wireless. But yeah, overall great product. I'm gonna have some gameplay playing in the background while I talk. But yeah, please leave a like and please sub some more. I'm trying to hit 60 by the end of this year. That would be awesome. And you guys have been awesome. Thank you.